At the beginning of the movie, the girl's voiceover says that there are moments in life that reveal your true essence. Before meeting him, her existence was empty, but now there is only after. In the next shots, we again see the main character, Tessa, who is about to leave her ancestral home. Her mother Carol is very concerned, and checks that the girl does not forget anything. Tessa laughs, and says that she's only going to college, and it's already time to hit the road. Together with a guy named Noah and her mom, the girl arrives at the dorm, and settles into a room where she meets Steph and Tristan. Carol does not like her daughter's roommates, and she wants to go to the office of the dormitory, and ask for another room. However, Tessa discourages the woman, and says that everything will be fine. The heroine says goodbye to her mom and boyfriend, and begins life in the new world of college. Back in the room, Tessa chats with Steph and tells her that Noah is her boyfriend, but he's still in high school. The next day, before her economics class, the heroine meets a guy named Landon. After showering, Tessa goes to her room, and suddenly sees a guy reading on her bed. The hero behaves rather caustically, and the returning Steph suggests that the new roommate go to a party. Tessa refuses, and the stranger returns The Great Gatsby to her before leaving. The next day, doing studies, the girl again notices Steph with a guy. The heroine watches the handsome guy with interest. While Tessa is studying in the library, Steph comes to her and again calls her to the party, and now the girl agrees. Dressed slightly formally, the heroine comes to the party. There Steph introduces her to the very stranger, Hardin, as well as other guys who are amused by the heroine's naivety and style. The company decides to play a game of truth or action, and first asks Tessa a tactless question, and then even offers to kiss Hardin. The upset girl refuses to participate in the game, and leaves. Tessa calls Noah, and he is angry that the heroine not only went to the party, but also decided to drink there. The heroine goes to the second floor, and explores one of the rooms. There she is found by Hardin, who says he doesn't drink either, and wonders what the girl forgot in his room. The heroes almost kiss, but Tessa takes control of herself, and says that she should leave. On the way home, the girl reads slightly hurtful messages from Noah. The next day Tessa comes to the lesson on literature. There between her and Hardin an argument ensues, because the girl expresses a rather traditional view of Pride and Prejudice, while the hero believes that Elizabeth Bennet almost finished Darcy. After the class, Hardin tries to talk to Tessa, but the girl is too annoyed. From Landon she learns that Hardin is almost his brother, and the guy's father is the rector. In the evening, Tessa goes to the tattoo parlor with Steph, and tells her that her mother has planned her whole life in advance, and that she has never met anyone except Noah. When she wakes up at night, she sees her friend kissing Tristan. The next day in a coffee shop Hardin approaches Tessa and offers to be friends, but the girl says that it is better to keep her distance. In response, the guy takes a step back and says that they will see each other soon. Tessa still agrees to travel with Hardin to the place that he really wants to show the girl. The heroes go through the forest and get to a lovely lake. Unexpectedly, the guy decides to swim and offers Tessa to join, wearing his t-shirt. During the swim Hardin asks his companion about her boyfriend. Unexpectedly, the heroes feel a strange attraction to each other. Hardin says that they will never be just friends and kisses Tessa. Coming ashore, the guy slightly embarrasses the heroine, but then says that they have nowhere to hurry. The couple has dinner in a small cafe, and Tessa asks the young man to tell about himself. Hardin refuses, saying that a person's past does not characterize him, you have to look at what you have now. Tessa asks why the guy has so many novels at home if he doesn't believe in love. The young man laughs in response, and says that you shouldn't believe what he said in the lecture. Suddenly, Hardin's company approaches the couple and sits down next to them. The guy asks Tessa to step back to the bar for a while. The girl asks the hero why he then her as if ashamed, and says that he is going to tell Noah about everything. Then Hardin suddenly blurts out that he is not dating anyone, and it was a passing infatuation. A frustrated Tessa goes home. There she fashions herself and tries to look more attractive. In a dream, the heroine sees Hardin's hands touching her. Leaving the next day from the dormitory, the girl suddenly sees Noah with flowers. Together with the guy, Tessa comes to the party, where Hardin unhappily watches them. During the game, the tattoo master wants to kiss the girl. Suddenly Hardin, who is angry at his friend's prank, stands up for Tessa. Before going to bed, the girl watches a movie with Noah. When the guy falls asleep, Tessa sees a call from Landon and comes to him. The hero reports that Hardin came home out of his mind and does not want to talk to anyone. Tessa goes down to the pool and finds the guy there drinking. Hardin says that his father is getting married, and that's why he's so upset. Angry, the hero breaks a bottle, and Tessa, who is trying to pick up the shards, is injured by the glass. Hardin offers to go up to the house and process everything. Hero says he's confused about how he feels, and doesn't know if he's sure about his decision not to date anyone anymore. Tessa admits that she feels the same way, and the heroes kiss, then fall asleep next to each other. In the morning, the heroine sees 7 missed calls from Noah. The girl tries to explain her disappearance, but the sudden appearance of Hardin opens the hero's eyes. Noah frustratedly goes to his car and drives away, unable to believe that his girlfriend did this to him. A frustrated Tessa asks Hardin to go home and mourns with Steph over her breakup with Noah. Her roommate hugs and comforts her. Tessa does not answer Hardin's messages and does not call her mother, although the woman learned about the incident from Noah. Still, the heroes soon see each other on the roof. Tessa tells that Noah has always supported her, and she did a terrible thing by betraying him and not explaining anything. Hardin tries to calm the girl and says that she has no control over her feelings. Tessa is reading in the library when the guy suddenly hides her and offers to stay here for the night. However, the guard notices the couple hiding and chases after them while the heroes are having fun trying to hide. The couple starts dating and have a wonderful time together. One day Hardin and Tessa are alone in a room and decide to get as close to each other as possible. However, this is prevented by Carol, who bursts in. The woman is shocked by what she sees, and Tessa, frightened, asks what she is doing in the dormitory. When her mother gives her an ultimatum to break up with Hardin, Tessa gets angry and says she'll live her life the way she wants to live it, not the perfect life Carol has fantasized for herself. The woman leaves, saying lastly that she won't give her daughter any more money and this guy will break her heart. After a while, Hardin surprises Tessa and shows her the apartment, which is still empty and could become a new home for the couple. The life of the heroes becomes even more intense, full of pleasant impressions and pleasure. In the oceanarium, Tessa confesses that nothing and never will change her feelings for the guy. Soon the heroes arrive at the wedding of Hardin's father and Landon's mother. There the guy slightly stiffly introduces Tessa to his family. Learning that the girl is interested in literature, the rector gives the contacts of an editor he knows in the magazine. During his father's speech, Hardin reveals that he was a drunk and cared little for his son. Tessa remarks that now he is trying to be better and it is worth appreciating. The hero argues because the past such actions will not change. Hardin says that when he was 8 years old, his father's acquaintances abused his mother for debts. And this he can never forgive. Shocked, Tessa sympathizes with the boy. After calming down, the characters dance and have a wonderful time. The couple then go upstairs and finally become closer than ever. Tessa and Hardin take a bath together, and the hero draws the phrase "I love you" on the girl's back. Their rapprochement in college is grudgingly watched by Hardin's former buddy, Millie. In the restroom, the girl vaguely hints at some secret of the guy. Back home, Tessa notices messages from Millie on Hardin's phone. She takes to swearing and arguing, but the hero asks to trust him and leaves. The girl waits for a man for a very long time, and suddenly receives a message from him with a request to come to the bar. There Tessa sees a tattoo master, and communicates with Steph and Millie, telling them that she and Hardin live together. The guy sees the heroine around her friends, and asks her to leave so he can explain things at home. However, Millie interrupts Hardin, and reminds about the game of truth or action at Tessa's first party. The girl shows a video of a guy admitting that he will make the new girl fall in love with him and then dump him. Shocked and hurt, Tessa runs out of the bar, and Hardin hurries after her. The hero swears that he fell in love for real when he got to know the girl. Tessa doesn't believe him, however, and says she can't believe such horrible and inhumane bullying. A weeping Hardin watches his love run away from him in the rain. A traumatized Tessa decides to return home to her mother. There, the heroine apologizes to Carol for her hurtful words. The mother also apologizes and a truce ensues. After that, Tessa goes to Noah and tries to talk to him. The girl says that she sincerely repents for her act. She did not even suppose that such a thing could happen. However, Noah says that this is quite normal, people change and learn about themselves, sometimes through such situations. The characters reconcile and decide to remain friends. Tessa goes back to college. She writes a letter to the editor of the magazine in which she says that she would like to change her major and study English literature. After a while, the girl receives consent for an interview. Meanwhile, Hardin suffers deeply. Everything around him reminds him of Tessa, who disappeared from his life. At the end of the semester, the heroine receives a strange envelope from her literature teacher. Inside, Tessa finds some photos of herself and a touching letter from Hardin. In it, the guy says that throughout his life he has read many short stories and novels that describe true love, but never experienced it. Only meeting Tessa showed him that this feeling is real and can completely change a person, give him true happiness. The heroine, touched by such sincere words, goes to the very lake where they first kissed to reflect on everything. Suddenly Hardin himself appears behind Tessa's back. He slowly approaches the girl and sits down next to her. Tessa turns around, and the heroes look at each other penetratingly, as if trying to penetrate into the secrets of each other's soul. This is the end of the movie. Thank you all for watching this video to the end. Give this video a like. Write in the comments what you think about this movie, and see you in new videos.